Makai, Floyd, Carter, Jets, Berger, Lee, Eli, Noel, Kaden, Thompson, Aiden, Crabtree, Jacob, Kaiser, Trevante, Williams, Khalid, Mosley, Dallas, Johnson, Perry, Davis, Javion, Williams, Todd, Henry, Azarius, Brown, Lyric, Vickers, Jeremiah, Boston, Amari, Jonathan, McCullough, Miller, Brooks, the coaches, T.K. Kennedy, Waylon Kane Sr., Gregory Martin, Dean Levy, Estada, Marapa, Devondre Poole, T.M.J. And our next from the east side, we got Alpha McCarty King, Aiden Ludo, Johnny Rollins, Taylor Williams, Terrell Nunn, Caleb Beastmo Madera, Casey Carroll, David Williams, Jerry Talley Jr., Vincent Richardson, Alex Hurtis, Aiden Riley, Justin Taylor, Charlie, Derek, Danielle, Jameson, Jermaine, Richard, Jamari, Lewis, Anthony, Brown, forgive me, Paul, Oyudu, Christian, Williams, Gabriel, Herrera, Lewis, Batista, Jason, Guerrero, Amar, Tim, Christian, Tulesa, Lucas, Howard, and Leonel Rivera. Led by the coaches, Cedric Lowe, David Carrington, Cedric Delaney, Bernard McNeil, Marcel Pate, Jose Rodriguez, Eliana McNeil, and
it again. Cuts back in the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown, Rocks.
Throws to the corner of the end zone, wide open diving catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the QwikCut Sports Network. We have the West Orange Jags taking on the Alpha Dogs at the 13U Super Bowl here at IMG Academy in beautiful Bradenton, Florida. I'm Bobby Allen alongside Adam Black. Certainly appreciate you tuning in here on this wonderful Saturday. It's getting cold outside, but certainly the talent level and the games have heated up on the field, man, and we anticipate that to continue right here with our 13U Super Bowl.
Absolutely. We'll see another West Orlando Jags team out there to kick this one off in our 13U division. We just saw the 11U West Orlando Jags, coached by Devin Hester, go back-to-back from 10 to 11U and take home another championship here. And we expect possibly a pretty tightly contested one here. I've heard some rumors, so we'll see how it actually ends up panning out here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, both of these teams can absolutely play, and we anticipate an absolute showdown. Alpha Dogs in the white uniforms with the plaid numerals and lettering, which is very cool. West Orlando Jags in the black uniforms, orange trim.
All right, here we go.
Here's the kick. It's going to be a short one and bobbled loose, and the West Orange Jags are going to get a gift to start the football game. Oh boy. That is knocked away. The Alpha Dogs intended to come out here in this 13U championship game, giving up the football. And West Orlando is going to come out on offense. And in that instance, you have to change your mentality instantly.
Yeah, that's something that kind of sticks with you. You come out so hyped to start a championship game, then you let that happen.
And they're going to draw the Alpha Dogs offside on the first play from scrimmage. Nice hard count, good execution. Quarterback for West Orange, Jacob Kaiser. Kaiser will have a single running back in the backfield with him and three wide on the near side. They'll go to the backfield and a gang tackle there. Nice play by the Alpha Dogs, number 1, Makari King, and number 5, Cordell Nunn. On the ground with the carry, Caleb Postel. The Alpha Dogs stayed home, had some room, and got in the backfield. We're going to try the ground again. This time a little more success. Head down and moving the chains. And they're going to get all the way inside the 40. Ball spotted at the 36, and a new set of downs for the Jags. We're going to get set and ready here with Kaiser. Working out of the backfield, has to change direction, and they're going to catch him.
Yeah, the pass protection broke down there early from the West Orlando line.
Big number 63 for the Alpha Dogs on the line, Atreyu Kreinter with the visor on looks mean, and I can tell you it has an appetite for getting in the backfield. So I'm sure Kaiser and company are going to be aware. Here's the pass. Nice throw, nice catch over on the far side. That's going to be caught by Tevin Hargrove. He works his way down inside the 35. Gain of a couple. We'll give him 4 officially.
It's a good job to recognize the soft coverage there to that quick little hitch route and just pick up some yards. Obviously, they were behind the sticks a moments ago. Now that gets them to the 32-yard line for a much more manageable third down here.
They've got a good receiving core. You got guys like Mekhi Ford, number 10, who you will see. We'll call his name before the night's up. He will line up wide and provide the West Orange Jags with a downfield target. West Orlando. I keep saying West Orange because I'm familiar, being from Orlando and calling West Orange games, it just happens, right?
It does.
But we know it's West Orlando. It's the Jags. Come on, it's the Jags. And here's a flag coming in. A little movement up front. They get him to bite again, and that'll be 5. They're going to keep trips on the high side of the field. They'll keep Postel in the backfield. Floyd lines up wide to the near side. They're going to keep it on the ground. That's great penetration by the defensive line, and they're going to get him. Nice pressure up front. And a nice grab at the ankles by David Williams. And that's all it took. And a flag to boot. That's going to back the Jags up.
Yeah, it's tough because they were still close to a first down on that play there. With the flag, going to bring them back to a 3rd and 11 here. We'll see. That was a good job by the back to recognize the pressure he was getting up front early on and kind of do a little jump cut to the right side to not lose any yards on the play. He was near the line of scrimmage, I believe, where they marked him.
Flags fly, and the Alpha Dogs clap. This one's going against the Jags. It's going to be a false start. Those are things that'll drive a head coach crazy. Terrence Kennedy and company run a tight ship over at West Orlando. They're used to winning. And the Alpha Dogs under Frederick Roll know a little something about football too. So when these two teams or teams like them go to battle, you expect high-level football. And that's exacerbated by the fact that it's Florida Elite and the talent pool is even greater. Nice pass over the top, simple. Finding the safety valve in that instance. Nice execution there for Caleb Postel, a reliable backfield target.
Yeah, they go to the screen pass here, but the downfield blocking was way up ahead of the front from the Alpha Dogs, and they were to get back to the running back there.
Jacob Kaiser looks over to the sideline. He'll ensure that the offense is on the same page. Rolls left, throws left. Short. And that's a great defensive stand by the Alpha Dogs. And their defense does the dirty work necessary to get the football back. Neither team able to unlock the other's defense just yet. That's the mark of two good teams And that's exactly what you want here in a game like this, Adam, for a Super Bowl at the 13U division.
Yeah, the Alpha Dogs front is playing great so far, that drive. You're in the backfield. Most of those plays there, getting pressure to the quarterback and just blowing up run plays before they can even develop.
That's the key. It's those plays are just fizzling out before anything can really happen. And now we have whistles, an official timeout for a water break. We'll step away, pay some bills. 4:13 to play here in the first. No score, 13U title game on the line. Super Bowl Saturday. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
First down for the Dawgs.
Welcome back. The QwikCut Sports Network, 4:13 to play here in the first. Bobby Allen, Adam Black, and a host of others we'll get to shortly. But not before we see a 1st and 10 on the ground for the Alpha Dogs, getting a couple of yards before being pushed back. That Jag defensive front only giving up a couple on that play. Line of scrimmage will be the 39. And so, the Alpha Dogs will have Johnny Rollins III in the backfield. That's a great shot of Aiden Nunu with the catch. How perfect was that timing? Came right to Nunu about the time we got him on cam.
Third down.
Unfortunately, the line of scrimmage is going to get moved back to the 35. No, it's going to be worse than that. It's going to be the 30, or the 29, excuse me. Second and about 18. Here's a bullet. Incomplete, just a little high. Coverage was there. Donald Mackey, he'll be busy in the secondary. And downfield, Tabor Williams, a big target.
Yeah, there was that play to Williams was definitely there. He had the seam, but just a little too tall to him on the pass.
What about that arm strength there? Here they're going to go the other way. Another catch. That's Tabor Williams. He gets it out across the 40. Nice pitch and catch. And that's how they get in rhythm. That's just a simple, rhythmic way to get warmed up, get into the game. He did well there, was having to defend almost immediately upon catching the football. Peyton Carroll, or no, excuse me, Yeah, Peyton Carroll turns and has a conversation with his backfield mate. Here's a pass over the top, free for a moment, but great defense coming back, making a play. Dallas Johnson. It's a big-time football play for Mr. Johnson. The play was there, ball underthrown just enough. High pointed the football. That was perfect. Great shot. Great work by Mr. Mark Nusser on the camera.
Yeah, he's doing great down there. We had a midday switch up with the crew here, but it is working out well. But yeah, a great heads-up play there by Dallas Johnson to get his hand in there and, again, not force pass interference, not do anything he didn't need to, but get a hand on the football and jar that one loose for an incompletion.
Used his athleticism and his size to get vertical there and use that long reach to get up there. And you're right, he's able to use that to his advantage and avoid contact. They'll keep it on the ground this time. Nothing going on the ground with Pustel. Cordell Nunn in the backfield again.
I mean, this Alpha Dogs defensive front has been lights out so far to start this game. They are shooting their gaps well, and I mean, by the time the ball is handed off, they're already a step or two into the backfield.
Yeah, it's the quickness off the ball, off the line of scrimmage for this defensive line for the Alpha Dogs that's going to pose some issues. It's going to be down, I think, we'll see, but it might come down to the arm of Kaiser and the downfield threats that they pose.
That was the most room that a running back has had so far for West Orlando.
Guy Floyd will line up to the near side. He'll be joined by Zaire Kennedy, number 1 in black. Postel remains in the backfield. Kaiser looks, fires over the middle, has a man, has a catch. Touchdown. Lost it, but he was clearly past the plane, and that is 6 for the Jags.
Wow, so he ends up just beating him over the middle. I mean, there's nothing fancy about that route, just a seam route, and beat him to the end zone.
Picture perfect pass, and I tell you what caught me, and I really didn't pay attention too close until we saw the replay, was how quick that ball left Kaiser's hand. At 13, you don't really expect to see that, and man, that was just a really, really nice throw.
And in the way he rifled at the arm strength again on a 13-year-old, it's
well beyond his years, I'm telling you. Going for the point after, going to the air again. This time leads his target a little too far. Kennedy couldn't catch that one, but damage done as the Jags score first with 2 seconds to play in regulation in the first quarter. 13U Super Bowl game on the line. We'll be back right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Back here, field side with you at IMG Academy. Beautiful facility here in Bradenton, Florida, and it has been an absolutely beautiful day for football. Chilly night here as the temperatures dropped dramatically over the course of the day. warm for a bit, but down in the 50s now.
Dawgs with the ball.
As it will be Alpha Dawgs ball. Nunn collects it, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll switch ends and come back with the action. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network. Back with you here as the Alpha Dawgs will put it on the ground with Johnny Rollins III. Has some room, bounces to the outside, has space to cross the 30. He's going to go. What an answer by the Alpha Dawgs. And that's a great celebration as they make their way into the ball pit. What a response by the Alpha Dawgs to start the second quarter of play. Johnny Rollins with some slick ball movement. Now we'll line it up for the point after attempt. Looking dangerous, picked off in the end zone. And the extra point conversion, no good. Our score 6 apiece. What an answer by the Alpha Dawgs to tie the game at 6. So neither team unable to complete their conversion. And we've got a great game at hand. We have a penalty that's going to go against the Jags. So with the score, and there will be a penalty assessed on the kickoff. It's going to go against the Alpha Dawgs. Or no, I'm sorry. It's going to go against the Jags, and the Alpha Dawgs will kick off and have good field position defensively here. We haven't seen a whole lot of traditional kicks in terms of end over end. Most of the kicks we've seen throughout the course of the past 2 days have been of the onside variety. Let's see what we have here. Jason Guerrero to kick, and it will be kicked low on the ground, and it's a great job wrapping that up by Makai. Let's see, no, that is Carter Jelks, number 11 for the Jags. Jokes with great hands. So the line of scrimmage will be the 34-yard line for the Jags out of West Orlando. I keep saying West Orange, and I do apologize. I live there, I should know. Two receivers, top of the screen. Single receiver lined up on the near side, just out of frame. Kaiser with a hard count looks to the sideline. Postel remains in the backfield. We saw an outstanding response offensively as we now see the Jags trying to answer, and that's a great start. Caleb Postel with a tough run gets out to midfield. Oh. Now they'll get set and ready. Chains are set. Kaiser in the shotgun. They'll fire it through the air again. Another catch. And that's a big pickup all the way down inside the 35, and another 1st and 10 reeled in by Zaire Kennedy. We have whistles and a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 8:35 to play here. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back into the QwikCut Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Kaiser. Goes to the high side again. That one nearly dropped. That was a heck of an effort by Tevin Hargrove. First down, moving the chains. The Jags with Kaiser at the helm. They're going to keep it on the ground. Postel across the 10 and down to the 8. Momentum starting to go the way of the Jags as they're putting together a great drive in response to the Alpha Dog score.
Yeah, just a quick burst up the middle there. It was easy sledding for him.
Great chase down tackle there by David Williams. Active defensively for the Alpha Dogs. And now we have whistles prior to the snap. Timeout. We'll step away. The West Orlando Jags threatening with 7:36 to go. First half, 13U Super Bowl. Welcome back into the QwikCut Sports Network as delirium has set in here at the broadcast table. Working on hour number 24 of football. We're losing it. Oh, dropped it, picked it back up. Lucky on the bounce, and Postel with the score. You know what they say, sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, and that bounce was just that. It hit the deck and bounced right up in his hands.
Man, well, Mark Nusser was in the ball pit ready for him.
He was there.
So you
Watch
see
this
here,
bounce.
he loses the football and it bounces right back into his hands.
How fortunate.
Wow. Yeah, Mark Nusser rushed into the
Point
ball
after
pit.
attempt coming up. They're going to bounce it to the outside, and this time Postel is going to be stopped. No good on the extra point. But again, points scored by the Jags, and they go up 6.
Our own Mark Nusser rushed into the ball pit on that touchdown, ready to get the shot for you guys, and the only time today where we have not seen the ball pit after a touchdown.
Well, they thought about it. They wondered who the gentleman with the camera was in the ball pit hanging out.
Remaining in the first half.
Welcome back. Here, complete chaos ensuing here at the broadcast table. 12-6 our score. 7:26 to go. And there's another onside kick, Cotton. That was going to go out of play.
Dawgs take back over on the offense.
I told Adam Black that I was gonna force him to watch dodgeball later, so he could watch the Ocho, ESPN 8, the Ocho, home of obscure sports.
I mean, sure, I haven't watched dodgeball, but
He will.
a fellow broadcaster of mine, Jack Calhoun, shout out to him. He used that line
He
on a
knows.
broadcast with me before.
He knows.
And he was not able to hold it together, to say the least. After he said that, I guess he was real proud of himself. But
It's awesome. Going downfield, there's a catch, underthrown ball, but a great adjustment made by Johnny Rollins III. Coming out of the backfield that time to make a spectacular catch and help his team move the football.
yeah, it's a great diving catch to haul that one in there by Rollins. I mean, that one obviously not where you want the ball to be as a receiver, but didn't matter. He makes up for it anyways with a nice catch.
Here's a handoff again. More room to run this time. Ball comes loose, but he was clearly down. Or at least I would hope they would say he was clearly down. Is. That's a great response. Zylan Garrett, first time we've called his name. What a nice job on his first carry at him. Boy, he looks like he would be hard to bring down.
He does. A guy with that kind of size and that kind of speed. I mean, we talked about Jackson yesterday, but
sure,
you can tell he is a really good downhill runner.
Yes.
Showing it there as a flag comes in here.
Yep, and that's going to back the Alpha Dogs up 5. I like the body language I'm seeing from the Alpha Dogs even after that penalty right now. Normally, well, not normally, but sometimes you see, more often than not, you see, especially at the youth level, just the heads go down a little bit, right? But there, the leader, the quarterback, Peyton Carroll, giving high fives, making sure there was the right mind frame.
Yeah, there's got to be the guy to lift those heads up on a team. It's
I
really
love that. Garrett stood up. Got across the 20 and hit a black wall of Jaguars.
It has been chaos up here the last few minutes. But a methodical drive being put together here by the Alpha Dogs.
It really is, and we talked about Atreyu, Kreinter, and the rest of that line play. He's done it on the defensive side. Right now, they're doing it. He's doing it because he's clearly the biggest guy out there and one to run behind, that's for sure. Here's a pitch. I don't know how he avoided that tackle, but he did. Now he's going to get dropped. Rollins, a loss on the play, unfortunately, for the Alpha Dogs, and we have a Jaguar slow to get up.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he got out of this tackle right here.
Yeah.
Slings him off of him. But his job was done, as you'll see the rest of the defense come in to make the tackle. That's something we talk about a lot, is just making that initial play to give your defense or the rest of your team the chance to rally and come make a play.
That's the definition of hold-up play. We'll have a break. We'll be back. 13U Championship. This is the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Throwing across the middle. That one's tipped. Ball's incomplete. Good coverage by the secondary for the Jaguars. Tevin Hargrove involved, as he has been all game downfield.
4 minutes, 16 seconds remaining.
16 seconds to play here in this opening half of our final game of the day. We'll be back with you with 5 more starting at 9 a.m. or thereabout. 4 minutes and 16 seconds. It's been a long week.
Yeah, we're not even there yet. We got 5 more tomorrow, like you just said.
No flags. Good defensive play.
I believe that was Brandt there, as we'll see it again here. You'll see Brandt come up and smack that one away.
Outstanding.
Yep, that was Brandt.
Sure was. Daniel Brandt come and help side. And I mean, listen, That was a catch if he hadn't been there.
Yeah. It was a too high look there. Obviously, Brandt playing that safety on the right side, and it's exactly what you want to see out of your safety, right? You take those first couple steps, see where the ball is going, see where the quarterback's looking, especially, and then read and react.
Yep,
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely. You played a little bit of that back in the day.
I did.
Yep.
Listen, they call those first 2 steps a read step for a reason.
Kaiser, good coverage, and he has to throw it away.
Yeah, that was great coverage. As you see on the top side there, they kind of try to do like the little pump fake on the screen, try to get the corner to bite on that. Clearly Denny stayed home. It's a great job out there. I think that's Jamari Lewis. He did a great job of staying true to his assignment.
Here's a little room to run. Out across the 35, but we do have a flag on the play. It is in the backfield. .352 remains here in first half of play. 13U Super Bowl game. Florida Elite. Listen, some of the best football you're going to see at this level across the country. And we're certainly humbled and honored to bring it to you here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Can't say enough about IMG as a host facility for this level of competition. They've been great hosts, and Florida Elite in general, that organization is, it's top shelf.
They've been great.
Top shelf.
I've been covering them for the last 3 years here on QwikCut, and they've been always so good to us.
Yep.
Me and Brian Kells behind me here have always been with them.
And Brian, the director, he does a fantastic job, comes in here and checks on us. It's great. Here's a completed pass on the near side. That's a catch by Mekhi Floyd. He's down. Ball came out in the end, but it's down.
Yeah, this is a great job by the defense overall to get that many guys out there. I remember doing a drill as a DB where we couldn't stop until the entire defense got to one sideline or another. And yeah, it's a good job by the linebackers and that safety and corner to crash down on that play and not give them much room.
Kaiser looks to air it out again. Oh, what a catch, and threading the needle both with the pass and in space. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Jags.
Wow. As you say, there's the ball pit. That's what we were waiting for.
That's what we've been waiting for. Listen, what an effort by Johnny Rollins to try to run him down. But you talk about putting it in a window.
Yeah, what an absolute rip by the quarterback. Fires it in there perfectly. And then after that, it's off to the races. But, yeah, that safety was trying to play the ball there. Receiver gets to it first, and that's why he ends up missing that tackle at the end there. You think about, well, obviously that plays a little different than the Minneapolis Miracle, but you think of the defensive back playing differently from where he should have been, and that's exactly what happened there.
And listen, the concentration to catch that pass, because you know the defenders are coming. Not only do you see it out of the corner of your eyes, but you feel the pressure. You know how that is. And a lot of players, they just tense up in that moment, that split second, and their concentration breaks, and a lot of times that's an incomplete pass or deflection. And for him to hang on to that football, tremendous effort. And golly, the pass. Kaiser's been terrific. Extra point, and that's another one for the West Orlando Jags. Caleb Postel punches it in. and makes it a 19-6 championship score contest with 1:56 to play in the opening half.
Yeah, it looks like West Orlando is finally having their way up front on the offensive side of the football. Obviously, to set up those few passes earlier, we've seen a lot more time given for the quarterback and to get across the plane for the point after there. Yeah, they're finally starting to figure it out.
West Orange Jags kicking off. The Alpha Dogs with a crucial possession here as Rollins tries to find some space, and he does up the far side, and he's going to set the Alpha Dogs up with great field position here to work with 1:45 on the clock here in the first half, and in desperate need of some points if they want to stay within striking distance here.
Yeah, and a great return off that left side here. You see that little hesitation for a second before he finally picks a lane, and he chose the right one clearly. And man, if he could have stayed in bounds, he would have had a little extra on that.
Here we go. Looking to throw, and unfortunately, a miscue. Zylan Garrett got tangled up in the backfield. His feet got tangled up with Peyton Carroll's. Defense was right there anyway, and that's a tough break, tough loss on the first down play of this very crucial drive.
Yeah, and that was a great job there by Carter Jelks, number 11 for Orlando, to stay in pursuit there. Obviously, you saw a lot going on in the backfield there, but to stay in pursuit of the quarterback and finally get him down.
Near side throw this time, and that's a nope. They're going to say it hit the ground. No argument, at least not yet. Doesn't look like they are fussing about the call at all, does it?
No. I think it's the right one. Look,
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our crew's been doing a great job all day to get these angles for you, so
absolutely.
Looks like we're pretty well covered up here.
That's our new logo. QwikCut. We'll be there. Peyton Carroll all alone in the backfield on this particular play. Looking for something, rolling to the near side. Has a little room. He's going to take advantage of it, and he'll sneak into Jag territory and work his way all the way down to the 42-yard line. Heady play there by Carroll. You can see how he glanced up, saw room at him, took it.
Yeah, we talk about decision-making a lot recently, especially as quarterbacks at this age. And sometimes the right players just throw it away, sometimes tuck in and run it, and they've been doing a great job of recognizing that today.
Yeah, overall, I got to tell you, the quarterback play throughout the course of the day has been probably one of the best days in recent memory for me. Just across the board in terms of just football IQ. That's been said all day long, too, for good reason. Oh, boy, that pass, for all intents and purposes, should absolutely have been picked off. Bounced right off the numbers. They were looking for Tabor Williams as his handle on the back of his jersey, 4K. I love it.
The Jumbotron has the right time. It's 47.5 seconds remaining. The Jumbotron has the right time.
Yeah, I got to say, this is the first time I've ever seen plaid pattern.
Yeah.
Almost the Gucci, yeah. Gucci or a Kaiser will try to put some points on the board for the Jaguars if they could put a drive together with 41 seconds.
40 seconds remaining.
That pass attempt goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. But yeah, that's a good point you bring up about the quarterback play all in all. Just the decisions that have been made, really good. Now, yeah, granted, there's been some cases where quarterbacks have had trouble because the defense made a living in the backfield.
Sure.
But that's different.
Yeah, I think really the only, like you said, the only bad plays we've been seeing made by quarterbacks, or when the defense makes them.
Makes life miserable.
Yeah.
That ball batted out, and the Alpha Dogs say they come up with it. And it appears that they have. That's a swipe. Let's take a look at the replay here, as we might have to send this one downstairs. The pass is
punched out right there, yeah.
It's out. It's out. That's Alpha Dog football.
Yeah, big heads-up play there. And you'll see that a lot, especially as you kind of get older here. The guys coming in behind to make the play, they're going to go for the strip, punch out, and clearly with a great effect on that play.
Whistles blow. .29 seconds here in regulation in the first half, and we got a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back in, and that throw over the middle is going to be incomplete. Aiden Nunu was the intended target. Unable to reel that one in, just a little too high on the throw. Stops the clock with 23.9 officially. Listen, those are some big kids out there for U13, man.
They are.
Good Lord.
I mean, we say that in a lot of divisions here in Florida Elite.
Florida Elite's different, isn't it? Here's a takeaway, stripped. Mekhi Floyd. That is huge going into the halftime break.
It is. I didn't even see it happen at first until all of a sudden I see him running the other way with the football.
Right. get active inside. He comes up with a takeaway, big defensive takeaway to preserve the 19-6 lead, if nothing else, and carrying that momentum into the halftime break. Kaiser in the shotgun once more for the Jags. "12 seconds to work with here in the opening half. 13U Super Bowl, Florida Elite on the turf here at IMG Academy in Bradenton. Here's a quick fire across the middle. Has Mekhi Floyd. Nice job avoiding the first tackler, but eventually brought down by Tabor Williams. And that'll stop the clock with about 5.5 to go.
Yeah, that's exactly where that ball has to be thrown, on in that window on the slant route.
Beautifully thrown ball right in, as you said, perfectly thrown in the window, leading his receiver most importantly on that play.
And see, a key thing about that is to lead him a little bit upfield on those slant routes so you don't get absolutely destroyed by the inside linebacker.
That is exactly right. Up and leading the defender behind. Leading away and upfield. Yeah.
And one thing I've actually seen quarterbacks work on, the ones that I play with at least sometimes, they work specifically on leading on certain routes to, well, not just certain routes, but to play also where the defender is. So if you see a defender on your receiver's inside, you kind of want to throw it to his outside. So when he catches it, he's already kind of in a spot to turn and go the other way.
Yeah, you want the perfect outcome is to put the ball in position where your receiver can not only make the initial catch, but possibly come away with some additional yards as well. And that's going to draw the Alpha Dogs off sides. And that is Aiden Crabtree. He knew it. Pointed to his chest, saying, "My bad." That'll give the Jags 5, and they'll have another opportunity here with 5.5 to go. 5.5 seconds, that is. Kaiser taking his time. Coach trying to dial something up here. Terrence Kennedy, the head man. Kaiser rifles downfield, has a man. Touchdown, Jags. And the wheel is spun for the first time.
Let's see what they get.
The wheel of celebration, and it's trip out.
Man, they've been looking for that play. That's how they had the big touchdown earlier. Yep. They go back to the seam on the left side this time and scores again for them. There's a flag down at the 30-yard line. But it's most likely for the celebrations. Basically,
so here's my hang-up with this, and hopefully you guys agree with me. We've seen a lot of celebrations get flags today, right? But we have a foam pit and a wheel to spin for celebrations. So what? See what I mean? They're wanting them to celebrate. They're encouraging it. Let's let them celebrate. So the penalty will be assessed here on the extra point.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of extra points today from the 18-yard line.
Sure have.
Instead of the 2.5, 3. But yeah, the Alpha Dog safeties does not have not had an answer to that seam route.
They really haven't. And when you've got a quarterback like Kaiser who can put that ball on a dime, it makes it so dangerous. Here he goes again, showcasing the arm in the end zone. That one is off the mark. And the point after attempt is no good. And that'll do it. Zeros on the clock, 25-6 the score. And let's take you down field side to our very own Christian Boussier.
Yeah, guys, we've seen an aggressive first half. I mean, both teams have had some huge offensive drives. Meanwhile, the defense kind of been lacking here, missing a lot of key stops. Now, with this physical play we've seen, penalties surprisingly have not been a huge factor in this game. We just saw a penalty there. That was probably the first one that I've seen really change the course of any sort of play. Now, West Orange is up 25-6 going into the second half. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can capitalize on this. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Excellent job, Christian, as he is out there braving these chilly elements tonight as the day started cold and it is ending cold as well. It'll be very similar tomorrow. And that'll do it. First half in the books. We'll take a break. Back with the second half of our 13U Super Bowl right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
still explaining it? Is he still explaining it? Why are you still explaining it? Y'all got this guy on a metal pole in the cold. That's crazy.
Yeah, welcome back here to IMG Academy. Beautiful host venue for the Florida Elite Super Bowl. 3 days of action, 5 games today. We're at the conclusion of day 2. I'm Bobby Allen alongside Adam Black, our producer and director for tonight's game. Brian Kells along with Jordan on the cam. We've got Mark Nusser on cam. Our own Christian Boussier down on the field. We'll be checking in with him here in just a little bit. He has posted the highlight of the day thus far with his trip into the foam pit.
Yeah, if you guys
and
want
another direct kick, well fielded.
You guys want to go ahead and see that highlight from Mr. Boussier going and back to our 7U matchup between the Jags. And yeah, it was what a moment as we've been creating them and bringing them to you here on the QwikCut Sports Network all weekend. We still got one more day.
You know, as I said earlier, it was Emmy-winning, Emmy-nominated stuff. Big Air Boussier. The Jags, the West Orlando Jags, they lead it 25-6. They controlled the first half, and they're going to look to add to their lead here in this Super Bowl for 13U, and they'll keep it on the ground to get things started. Caleb Postel has been really good out of the backfield in this game for the Jags. He's been very consistent, and the offensive line has done well. Jacob Kaiser looks to the sideline, and now he'll set his offense and stand in the pistol formation. Still, as we have a little extracurricular downfield blocking. No penalties, though, thankfully.
Yeah, I mean,
hopefully I don't jinx them by saying this, but this has been a very clean game.
Yeah, it has.
As you would expect.
That wasn't crazy. No. Nothing crazy on that play, but
no, I liked it. And the official was right there. He was right there on top of it. Kaiser awaits the snap here. Handoff. Nothing going on there at the 45. That's great defense again. The Alpha Dogs really playing tough. Makari King with another big play. Also in there, Zylan Garrett. He's been very involved in this contest for the Alpha Dogs. Also want to brag on Ahmad Timms, number 64 in white. He has been on the grind inside all game long. Jags come to the line of scrimmage, facing a 4th and 5. Timeout called. We will step away. Don't go anywhere. 13U Super Bowl here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back here to the QwikCut Sports Network. Big play coming up, 4th and 5 here for the West Orange Jags. Rolling to the near side and a completion out of the backfield. Are they going to have enough?
Man, it's close.
Oh, it is going to be close. And they're going to say enough. First down. Nice play after the catch by Makai Floyd.
Yeah, they get.
Boy, man, they needed 5, and golly.
Yeah, I mean, Floyd in the flat there. Obviously, quarterback rolling with him on that play, and sometimes that's one that gets lost on, especially on those 4th and short plays, 3rd and 4th and short plays. They're going to look to the inside, but
it's a great observation.
And the challenge flag going to come in here. As you see, Christian Boussier, also our replay official.
As you see, officials are going to take a good, close look at this one. Again, I want to give a shout out to Christian Boussier. So glad to have him on the sideline. He's done a great job today, barring, the circumstances, elements, terrible, getting worse. And they're going to mark him short.
Yeah,
they are going to change the call.
It's a close one.
Yep. Great job by our producer and director for the game, Brian Kells, and yourself, Adam, for getting replay sent down to the field in a hurry. That's a really awesome piece of tech to offer.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We've been able to do that all day today while producing the broadcast as well.
Exactly. Our capacity to do that is what makes working for QwikCut Sports Network so special. And so with that, the reversal is made. And so it'll be 1st and 10 Alpha Dogs. They'll start on the ground at least on 1st and 10. Carry by Aiden Nunu.
We talked about the play from the defensive fronts earlier. West Orlando didn't even need their second level to come in yet before that tackle was made.
It's been a good football game. Alpha Dogs, a great organization as well. Face a little bit of a deficit here. They need points, plenty of time, and they're certainly capable. It's not any of that. It's the defensive play of the Jags at the moment that's the difference. And here you see another reason why it is so tough to get anything going against this West Orlando Jags team. That's Virgil Lee. Let me just, it's relentless pressure.
It is. This defense has been able to get in the backfield early on all these handoffs. It seems like the Alpha Dogs are having a little bit of trouble down blocking here.
And that pass play is broken up. That is outstanding coverage over the middle by Caden Thompson. And we have whistles and an official water break. The defense for the Jags helping preserve the 25-6 lead. You're watching the 13U Super Bowl right here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Fourth down and 7 is what the Alpha Dogs are staring at here. Here's a throw. And space in that. Oh my goodness, what a highlight catch that would have been. My heavens. They had it. It was there. A beautiful throw and an outstanding effort.
Yeah, that one was placed perfectly and right in between the corner and the safety there. But man, he just could not come down with it. No, it's a high-level throw.
Yeah. Excellent description there. That's a high-level throw indeed. And just like that, the West Orlando Jags have it 1st and 10, looking for more points. They like trying to mix it up a little bit and trying to pull the Alpha Dogs off sides. It's going to be Aiden Nunu with the snap this time. He hands off to Postel. He fights his way forward down across the 40. Or just actually shy of the 40. Oh, hit of the day, Makari King. Oh my goodness, what a hit.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen somebody get into the backfield that fast.
Oh my goodness gracious. That is, he decleated him right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a take a helmet off kind of hit right there.
Wow. That was big time, man. Oh, I'm telling you. If somebody were to just turn this on, you would not know that it's 13U. You just wouldn't. Timeout called. We'll take a break. A little over 4 minutes to play in the third. Back with more right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Somebody got on the mic and said, you got a photograph at the crib.
The West Orange Jags back to the line of scrimmage with all the momentum and a 25-6 advantage. 4 minutes and change to play here in the third, and Kaiser has not been at the helm of the offense on this possession. It has been Aiden Nunu. And so far, so good. Showcasing his arm here, and he completes the pass, strip, and still loose. That ball is going to be picked up by the Alpha Dogs, and they're heading the other direction. Indications are they have it, 1st and 10. We'll make sure before we
That's another
were to cut away. Great defense, great active hands. First and 10, Alpha Dogs. And still waiting on any further explanation, but I think we're all set now. Alpha Dogs with active hands. Little confusion there, as I think a couple of the Alpha Dogs didn't quite realize they had the ball back so soon. As that was a nice pass, nice completion, but unfortunately for the Jags, they got stripped, and how he is still on his feet, I'll never know. Even avoiding a tackle by his own player, Johnny Rollins III gets to the 45. What a run. And we have an Alpha Dog slow to get up. And we're going to pause for a moment as they tend to 2 injured players. A huge collision on the near side. And both players still on the turf. We'll step away momentarily. Back with more of the U13 Super Bowl. From IMG Academy, you're watching Florida Elite Football on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
All right, back to action here as that was Rollins slow to get up. He is okay. Boy, he ran like crazy on that last play. Ran about 35 yards for the gain. For actually no gain. 2nd and 10. Carroll has to tuck it and run, and he's hit as he crosses the 40. Another good defensive play in on the stop. Makai Floyd. That defense for the Jags. Again, just so good at staying home and not giving up a big play. Jeez.
Yeah, that too. That was a coverage sack there, actually. I was taking a look at the coverage downfield. Left sideline was covered. The seam was covered. I saw a lot going on in the box there on the crossing route. Backer, excuse me, blew that one up. It's been a long day, long weekend.
It's been a long week. Here's a play up the middle, running right through contact. I really like the way that Zylan Garrett plays. He runs hard. He gets to his speed quickly, and he runs with power. And he doesn't mind a little contact. Tried to jump over one defender there and got hit when he was airborne. Clearly not afraid of contact by any stretch. Fourth and 6 as we approach a minute and a half to play in the third. Airing it out up the far side, and that's a catch. First down and more in the red zone for the Alpha Dogs. What a conversion. Tabor Williams with a grab, going up for it. He is such a downfield threat.
Yeah,
they finally were able to get him some space.
Yeah, it was a great grab. He went up there and got it. That ball, the reason that ball was low on the throw, I don't know if you caught it there, but that slip there before he unloaded the football, that's what put that one a little behind. He really couldn't step into it much.
Zylan Garrett on the ground again. He was stood up at the 15. They're actually going to give him 14. And here's a little extracurricular. Flags are going to fly. I know that coming. Got a couple of players involved in a little pushing and shoving. Aiden Crabtree gets pulled away from the pile. I'm sure that's who they're going to get with the personal foul. I didn't catch the number of the player that was pushed, but maybe a little acting, whatever. So we do have a flag against the Jags. Oh, that's a big penalty. Boy, oh boy. They just got the huge completion that put them in the red zone, and now they give up a dead ball personal.
Yeah, it's a mistake you really can't make.
Well, yeah.
I mean, obviously we're up a decent bit here, but
and again, when it comes down to plays like that, under these circumstances, you're in a Super Bowl, neither team needs help. Neither team needs help, right? And up to this point, it's been a very clean game. It's been a very clean day. It's been an awesome day. Very well officiated. Hats off to the officials all day long. They've been great. Here's Garrett again. The power back as He and Johnny Rollins are a nice little combo in the backfield. Peyton Carroll brings the play call in. Alpha Dogs looking to trim the lead.
I was saying the last play, there was a nice little move there in the backfield by Garrett to avoid that first tackle. But the Jaguar defense able to get to him shortly after and limit the gain.
Nice play here, catch, and that ball is fumbled, but fortunately on the sideline. And right there, where only Lucas Bauer could grab it. Bauer, a nice downfield target, by the way.
Yeah, how about the hit at the end of the play here to jar that ball loose? Again, like you said, lucky to see it here.
Staying with the play.
And that's
it.
Perfect out of the tackle there. The head of the crown of the helmet.
Yep.
Right into the football. And that's what jars it loose.
And that'll do it for the third period. We'll take a walk to the other end and come back with the last stanza of the day. You're watching the Super Bowl for the Florida Elite Football right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
So really, you only get 5 of it?
Welcome back in to our coverage of Super Bowl weekend for Florida Elite. The best of the best across the Sunshine State. We are humbled to be bringing it to you right here on the QwikCut Sports Network. We appreciate everyone tuning in all day long, all weekend long, as we'll be back in action with you 5 more games tomorrow. And after the penalty, the dead ball personal, all of a sudden, as we return to action, it's 3rd and goal, and here is Carroll. Can he fight his way in? No. Good stand by the Jags at the goal line. That'll get the crowd up. And that's what the Jags are going to have to do, facing what is now going to be a 4th and goal. I said 4th and goal. 3rd and goal now. Up the middle. Touchdown, Alpha Dogs. Peyton Carroll calls his own number. And the Alpha Dogs get on the board. We're still down 13. And they'll go for the extra point opportunity here. 9:07 to go. I'm anxious to see how the rest of this quarter kind of comes together, because we've seen games this weekend where it's been a long, drawn-out affair, and we've seen teams with a lead like this just absolutely burn the rest of the whole clock, and before you know it, you look up and it's over.
Exactly.
So it's interesting to see how this one will end.
Yeah, we saw a good finish between the Gators last night and the Hurricanes.
Extra point, no good. Throw is low, broken up. Good defense by the Jags. And they'll get the football back with a 13-point lead and 9 minutes and 7 seconds standing between them and a Super Bowl crown. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network. Kickoff here. Alpha Dogs will send it to the Jags as West Orlando will get the ball back in an opportunity to help preserve this 13-point lead that they have amassed. Little trickery here on the kickoff. It's loose, but whistles blow before it's able to be fielded.
Yeah, I was going to say there's about a mile offsides there.
About a mile.
Yeah.
Yep. We say a Disney parking lot that one day, a third down in a Disney parking lot.
Yep, that was a 3rd and 46.
Third
That's
and
our record.
46. Yeah,
That's
was
our record.
A dandy, wasn't it?
Yep.
We were hedging bets on how high it could potentially go. 3rd 46, plenty.
Yeah, we were close in Georgia. I think a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. I don't think we definitely not. No, definitely not a 3rd and 40, but.
So there is going to be another flag against the Alpha Dogs. That will back them up. 5-yarder assessed here on the kickoff. No real harm, I will say. Task for the defense here is, especially knowing that they're just coming off of a touchdown scoring drive, is getting the football back as quick as possible. And this is going to be fielded on the near side, and West Orlando is going to have good field position on the Alpha Dogs side of midfield to start this drive.
West Orangeman getting you today.
It is. It's got me today. That's been the one. Thankfully, in this situation, saying West Orange is pretty much saying West Orlando, or vice versa.
Yeah.
They got a good team, that is for sure.
Good franchise, good program.
Good program
all around.
altogether.
I mean,
Amen.
This is one of the teams we'll see. They have multiple groups in every year.
Here they'll keep it on the ground again with Postel. He'll fight his way down across the 35, down to the 33. Actually, we're going to spot him at the 34. Tough run, and another 1st and 10.
I mean, that's just power running. There's nothing fancy about it. He didn't make any crazy moves or anything. As you'll see here, he gets wrapped up starting behind the line, or near the line of scrimmage, but just keeps those legs turning and finally picks up the 1st.
I think, too, for Postel, particularly in this situation, a lot of credit for protecting the football because you know those swipes are coming.
Yeah,
they're coming.
Yeah, we've seen the Alpha Dogs come away with 2 today, actually, on fumbles.
You know it. Here's Postel again, runs into the back of his own offensive lineman, unfortunately hits the ground, and that'll go in the books as no gain. Could have been much worse. And as Alex Huertas went to avoid the block, he just got turned around, and that's the direction in which Postel was heading.
Yeah. He was trying to
Nobody's fault.
Yeah, he was trying to get back to his block on the inside there, but that's, like you said, exactly where Postel was running.
Kaiser back in at quarterback. We saw Nunu on the last drive. But back to the starters as Postel with another tough carry. And we have an injured Alpha Dog favoring the right side as he makes his way back to the middle of the field. Postell joins Kaiser in the backfield. 2 receivers near side. 2 up top. Almost drew the Alpha Dogs off sides again. Looking to throw, does, and that is an outstanding defensive effort. Picture perfect pass breakup. Can't ask for better than that. Tabor Williams shows that he can not only go get it if it's thrown to him, but he can bat it away if it's thrown at him.
Yeah, great play on the outside there. He dove and got a hand in there, so what he needed to swat that one away.
Kaiser looks to throw again. Up for grabs, and there is an aerial catch. Possible play of the day. Tevin Hargrove. Go up and get it, young man.
Man, we seen a lot of that today. A beautiful ball, but as you'll see at the end of the play here, just go up there and snag it.
I mean, look, Tosh Henry is, not Tosh Henry. Jamari Lewis was all over him defensively. There with him step for step. And what a play, going up and getting it. Going for the first and goal on the ground. Can't do it. Well, with 5:38 and a moving clock, that score right there, none bigger.
This could potentially put this one away if they get it here.
Touchdown, Jags. Postell says it's my turn to get in the pit. Gotta love it.
That's been great. Yeah, it's down to the football. That was a great contact made there, but it's already across the plane.
Yeah, just too much. Like I said, Postell, and we saw it from the get-go. He gets his speed. He's so quick, and before you know it, he's at the second level. And if you get him that far in especially short yardage situations, he's good for a first down and more. And here they're going to go for one. And that is not going to be successful, but the damage is done. And our score, the Jags from West Orlando 31 and the Alpha Dogs 12. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. This is the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Jags kicking it off once again. The offense did their job. They put another one in the end zone, and now the Alpha Dogs work with a greater deficit in front of them. And there's a nice special teams play as Daniel Brandt wraps up and makes a nice play to prevent any damage on the kickoff, and it's 1st and 10 Alpha Dogs. Line of scrimmage will be the 34-yard line.
You know, we haven't seen, actually besides a few games ago, we haven't seen special teams affect play too much, but that is an outstanding play there. And that will translate as they get older, because you see some guys, especially when they first come into high school, as these guys are close to doing, kickoff teams, how you get reps sometimes.
Yep. That's a great point. Here come the Dogs. Facing an uphill battle, and there's even more as they get in the backfield again. They're just absolutely relentless. Virgil Lee gets in the act. Daniel Brandt again. It's just impossible to get any production downfield when you literally look up and can't move.
It goes as a loss of 10. And I mean, 4.5 left to play here. The Alpha Dogs, they're going to need a few quick scores, and I mean quick.
Here are whistles. Timeout. Alpha Dogs will step away. 4:03 to play in regulation. 13U Super Bowl. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network. Welcome back into IMG Academy, the host venue here for Florida Elite Super Bowl weekend. This is game number 10. Nice job by Carroll to avoid the would-be tackler, but they're going to throw a flag here. Horse collar will likely be the call.
Yeah, I saw him catch that part of the jersey on the top of the shoulder pad there.
West Orlando, man, you said it a minute ago, it's not just this group. This group is tremendous, don't get me wrong, but it is the entire West Orlando organization. Alpha Dogs line up. Motion in the backfield. Nunu joins.
It's just a quick, easy completion. I mean, it's a shame they couldn't have strung these together earlier in the game. See the quick motion inside, and then as he snaps the ball, he plants that foot, goes back to the outside.
Here's a carry. Rollins making some Jags missed there as he is able to make his way all the way down inside the 45 of the West Orlando Jags. Johnny Rollins has been really good today for the Alpha Dogs. He's been the primary back, and he's faced a very tough defense. Very tough defensive line.
He has, yep.
He's definitely had his hands full. And
well, the other thing besides the defensive line is the second level able to get there at the point of attack almost every play.
He gets a little space here, bounces off across the 20 and pushed out of bounds at the 10 after a hesitation. Nice job by Johnny Rollins III. And now we have some pushing and shoving. Flags, as you would expect. Taj Henry upset, and he is taken over to the sideline. And security out there quickly to make sure there is no fracas. So penalty will be assessed against West Orlando after the little fracas there between Gabriel Herrera and Taj Henry. And again, the Alpha Dogs given a big break. Just unfortunately, they haven't been able to take advantage of the breaks they have gotten today.
No, they haven't.
This is the second time they've been gifted with a penalty inside the 10.
Yeah, that happened a little earlier in the second half. West Orlando just making. I mean, they're up. They don't need to be, making these kind of mistakes. They don't need to be giving them an opportunity.
Yeah, because outside of the two situations that have given two penalties that have given the Alpha Dogs possession close to the goal line, this West Orlando defense has been perfect. They really have been good. It's been a great day, Mr. Adam Black. I've had a lot of fun talking earlier. You and I, our first event ever working together was here last year.
Indeed, it was.
And we've had the pleasure of working side by side quite a bit over the last year, and it's been a lot of fun, man. You guys keep me young at heart, and just so folks at home know that this young man is the same age as my daughter. So I can't help but kind of look out for you. You know what I mean? Can't help it, man. It is what it is.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Just remember the name, folks. He's going to be a legend. He is the future Marv Albert.
Yeah, a lot goes in on the backside of these broadcasts that you guys don't.
They don't know, do they?
Get to see or hear about.
A lot of moving parts. A lot of things have to work. I mean, a lot. But y'all do a great job, man. The things you all know are tremendous. And here is a takeaway, and we're going the other way. Here is a flag coming in on a backside block that leaves two players on the ground. The play finally blown dead, but somebody lost a helmet. 4 players now on the ground as a lot of people making their way onto the field to check on the 2 players that collided. My goodness, that was a vicious block. Oh, my.
You'll see it again here. I mean, okay, the football was
It was out
lost
early.
right there at the snap, yeah.
Yeah, this block on the backside coming in right there, it just out of frame. Yeah,
And then, wow.
a lot went on right there in that play, didn't it?
Yeah. You saw something like that a little
But most importantly,
earlier, where there was 2 fumbles on the same play by each team, gotten back by either side.
all right, so good thing is that Cordell Nunn is okay and making his way on his own accord off toward the sideline. Thank goodness, because let me tell you, folks, that could have been very, very, very bad. Not that it was a bad play at all. Don't get me wrong. It was a heck of a block. Dangerous in that if that plays off an inch or two, it could spell injury. And just going to kind of wait here a minute because there are still a lot of people on the field trying to sort all this out.
Man, the wonders of youth football.
Boy, great shot there from our corner cam. Love it. So the Alpha Dogs on the field. The injured player was Cordell Nunn. He has made his way over to the Alpha Dog bench. Looks to be okay. Just an unfortunate football collision. That's all it was. Or at least all it appears to be. Of course, under the circumstances of a Super Bowl, emotions run high. And so as it stands at the moment, the football has been placed at the 36. .226 left here in regulation. And now it looks to appear that we're going to play some football. We are. Here's Carroll. Looks to throw. Fires one to the near side. Looking for Tabor Williams. Made a good effort coming back for the football. It was just underthrown. Incompletion. Stops the clock with 2:23 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 10 for the Alpha Dogs. We will go ahead and say congratulations to the Alpha Dogs regardless. They have had an incredible season. And tonight, they just ran into a really, really good team that took advantage of a couple of big turnovers. As here is a big throw downfield, looking for Tabor Williams, and a flag does come in, too, as a matter of fact. And look, if you have a target like Tabor Williams, which is surprising that they haven't thrown at him more than this.
Yeah, I'm surprised as well.
Good things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something positive, I think, is going to happen.
I mean, listen, the coverage was good coverage, but
Sure.
just a little too handsy at the top of the route there when the ball was in the air. So
the football will be placed at the 21-yard line. And that 15-yard penalty will give the Alpha Dogs a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Zylan Garrett. Good, tough physical back in here. Again, some chatter, post whistle, and a penalty marker comes in.
man, this West Orlando interior has really turned it up this half.
It's the physicality.
It seems like early on in the game, the Alpha Dogs were kind of getting their way up front, but it's not the case the second half.
So again, the Jags get hit with a 15-yarder. So back-to-back 15-yarders will move the line of scrimmage to the 10-yard line. Carroll in the shotgun. Looks to throw again, fires, and what an effort to go up and over the top to get it, but that's incomplete. Great coverage downfield. 3 defensive backs in the area. It's still a nice throw. You saw the arm strength. Look out for this Alpha Dog team as they move up to 14U.
Now that was Hayden Thompson there in coverage. He basically just covered two receivers by himself.
He did.
Got up there and made a play on the football to deflect it.
Been a lot of times in today's game that those throws downfield have just not been available thanks to that good coverage. And here, it's the defensive line who you complimented just a few moments ago, shutting down that run. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Under a minute and a half to go in a moving clock here in the 13U Super Bowl. Florida Elite coming to you live from IMG Academy here in Bradenton, Florida. Full day of games going on tomorrow. 5 games starting at 9 a.m. We'll have them all for you. One minute to play. Carroll hit, dropped. What a play defensively. Getting in on the action. Jerry Talley, Jude. Oh no, wrong team.
It's Carter Jokes
Jokes
yep,
again.
There he is. I mean, it looked like he wanted to get that ball off, but hesitated once he saw Jokes coming his way. Understandably so.
Absolutely, I would too. Jokes has had success in the backfield from his defensive end position. He just runs right through him.
Yeah, Garrett not able to get to him there. I mean, that is it's a tough task.
This clock is going to run out. In the 13U Super Bowl will go to the West Orlando Jags. I don't expect anything outrageous to happen in the next 43 seconds. Watch something outrageous happen in the next 43 seconds. Here's a catch on the near side. Nice move. Split 2 defenders and lowers the shoulder. That is a tough catch and run by Mr. Rollins. Clock down to 32. As you see Rollins there fight his way through those last two defenders that he faced.
I mean, they got the check down there, but it's honestly because the downfield coverage from West Orlando has been absolutely
good.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, you know, considering both of these teams and how good they are, this might be one of the best defensive performances we've seen.
And coach is carrying the football down the other way. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, and into the foam pit as now they run the clock.
There we go. They're going to run it out. The whole team has celebrated in the ball pit. The Alpha Dogs look on. Congratulations to them as their season comes to a close. Obviously not the way they wanted to finish, but only one can stand at the end. And that is the West Orlando Jags, champions of the 13U Super Bowl here for Florida Elite. And we're going to try to catch up with, maybe we can catch up with head coach Terrence Kennedy. Let's see if we can. It looks like we just might. And let's go down to field level to our very own Christian Boussier.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Tell me what led to this outcome.
We've been grinding, trying to catch my breath, getting old. We've been grinding all year.
That's a dog.
Come here, baby boy. It's my son. Finishing his youth football career as a goddamn Super Bowl champion, baby. I love you, baby. I love you.
That's got to feel good, winning the Super Bowl with your son.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. But we've been grinding, man. We took this team, we merged, all right? We had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, all right, but we kept on fighting. We kept on fighting. And I told them if they kept on fighting, staying together, we'll be here at the end of the game.
Absolutely, Coach. You had your foot on the gas all game.
Yes,
congratulations, sir. Super Bowl champs.
Appreciate it.
Here we go. Go on and celebrate your son in there. And there you had it. I mean, foot on the gas the whole time. Absolutely explosive offensive run there by West Orlando, excuse me. I'm going to send it up to Bobby to close it out. That's all from me here at IMG Stadium.
Thanks so much, Christian. That's Christian Boussier. Thanks so much to Mark Nusser. Thanks to Jordan. Thanks to Nate. Thanks to Brian Kells. Thanks to Adam Black. That'll do it for us here at IMG Academy for day 2 as the West Orange Jags victorious 31-12 over the Alpha Dogs. And again, congratulations to both teams. And we certainly hope that everyone has safe travels going home. And we're going to keep it here and let you watch the trophy ceremony. But once more, congratulations to the Jags of West Orlando, 13U Super Bowl champions of 2024.
At some point, y'all gotta listen to somebody, man. Damn, the camera's gonna be here.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't know where the trophy is. Oh, I see the trophy right here.
Go.
There's the trophy.
Let's go. Go, Bobby, let's go.
All that batting up.
Are you gonna have a switch to me for trophy? Okay.
Hey, Luke, what? Trey Man, you want to tell each and every one of you guys. I know what it is. Trey Man, coaches, thank you for volunteering your time with Trey Man. And to the Trey Man parents, thank you guys for choosing Trey Man. All right? That was a nice, good display of dominance in the Super Bowl game. All right, that's how you leave, no doubt, when it comes to rivalry football. All right, with that being said, the best team in Florida Elite, and they said the best team in the O, Trey Man,